What? Where are we? What are we doing?
Welcome, everybody.
What is?
We're not at the ridge.
I'm watching myself. What's going on?
We're in the Squatch.
It's Thursday already?
Oh, there's that.
No, I don't.
I know, right? Welcome, everybody, into our Thursday Night Live. Hello, Mr. Paul from England. Yes. Yes, we appreciate everyone coming in from Gillum Farm. And, I need to. Oh, it's already silenced. See, I'm ahead of the curve. Yeah, we appreciate all y'all coming in. We are on a mission, guys. We'll fill you in after everybody makes it in.
Oh, we've got to do a happy birthday to a Miss
Brenda?
No.
No?
Judy Herman.
Judy Herman.
I even had it pulled up. I was
Happy
looking for the
birthday
comment. I was
to
trying to
you.
pull up.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Judy. Happy birthday to you. Ha
I think you closed the windows too soon.
No, it's getting windy.
I know, and
windy
it was
where we're at.
It was feeling good.
Hello, Miss Laura and Oli. I'm Miss Arlene. We appreciate y'all coming in. If you're a first timer here, you're probably wondering about all the hearts. So we don't do a typical roll call, but we do ask that you go ahead and put up your pink hearts or your blue hearts or pink hands. Or if you're coming from Gillum's or you're representing 9 Acre Family Farms or the rest of the Homestead Hangout, throw up your colors. Let's see them. If you're a member, throw up your emojis. Let's see them. We love it. We love it. Thank you, Troy. Hi, Ida.
There's some crazy cats up in the Michigan.
Yeah. Which we are working on those dates for Michigan. Mm-hmm.
We are. We're getting pretty excited about being up there.
Yep.
Woohoo! Emma
made it. Hi, Emma.
Let's see. Miss Penny Ortiz was in here.
There's our daughter, Sky.
What?
Hopefully she's got Jackson.
Hey, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby. Hi, Sky. We love you. Yeah.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Yeah. So, guys, we
are.
are.
Well, Penny Ortiz, welcome to being.
Welcome to the White Rock Nation.
member.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much for that. That's awesome.
Here's our buddy Patrick.
It's our coffee dealer.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty awesome
dude. He
dude.
up on the street corner. Mm-hmm.
Thanks, Juan. We're super excited for making it another week. And it's been a week.
It has been a week, guys.
Yeah. There's Shiloh's making it in.
Yeah.
All right, everyone. We'll forewarn Patrick's on the phone. He's not tagging anybody. So, no. Hello from Patrick.
Yeah. And that's kind of what the blue hearts and pink hands are. You're just letting everyone know that you're here. It kind of takes the pressure off everyone feeling like they have to tag everybody. You're welcome, Judy. And it just kind of opens the floor for y'all to ask questions or for us to give answers.
Yeah. Gwen Dunn, all the way from the New Hampshires.
Nice.
Do they have an Old Hampshire?
You know, that's a really good question.
It's a New Hampshire.
If there's a New Hampshire.
There has to be
and there's a New Jersey.
So what happened?
So does that mean was there also a Jersey?
Right. What happened to the old Jersey? What happened to the
old Hampshire?
Well, we know where the old Mexico is. It's still there, right? There's New Mexico. But where did the old Hampshire
things that make you go
the old Jersey?
Sky, yes, we are working on getting those dates. We're kind of in a holding pattern until Gabby and Sam decide on a date for their nuptials. So
Brian, what's up?
We have a time frame we'd already planned on, and we kind of hope that they choose in between that time frame.
Yeah, Bubby's there always when we're watching. Sweet.
Hi, Jackson. Nana loves you. Yeah. So we're working.
No need to be sorry about that, Brenda. Family is first, sweetheart. Yes. You take care of that, and our thoughts, our prayers are gonna be with you on that.
Chemo can be rough.
I know, Johnny. Hey, you're getting them to listen. You're giving them that Johnny, do this.
Well, is Johnny feeling better? It may be Christine. And because
I just seen when we were loading up, because obviously we're not at home, guys, so we didn't watch Johnny. But Johnny was up on the live, and I know Johnny says, "Hey, put the orange hearts in there, folks."
Okay. Because where we're at, we worked right up until
Mr. Hefe with
Heather's Bullpen. We worked right up until like 6 minutes before the live, which means you're getting this.
Yeah. James Hall, y'all. Member for 9 months.
Boy, that's giving birth. We just
What's up, Kevin?
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
And Jackie Boy in here. Uh-oh, crayon. I'll do it.
Mm-hmm. Too funny. You got crayon before I got bagels. Yeah. Taking my meds. Go. Which meds you on there, Paul?
There's Ralph Webb's Web.
Hello.
Good to have you and your brother.
Yep.
Michelle? Yeah.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? Absolutely. Thank goodness. Yeah. So, cuddly Texan. Patrick, you're such a goofball. We love you so much. You're my dealer. I got you. I better be your numero uno. Yeah.
Oh, what? PLD Hampshire is in England.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, thank you, Gwen.
Oh, I guess if you do think about it, right? Because everyone came from over there, so then, like, now it's the New Hampshire because there's a Hampshire.
Right, because everyone came from the motherland.
Man, Laura, you're so smart.
That makes sense. Wow. That makes sense.
The things I would never.
Right.
Gwen,
Yeah, so I do want to talk tonight about our last video because it was not our normal format. If you guys watched it, you know. So we're definitely going to watch that.
Yeah, I think that's probably a really good plan. We will be up close to that neck of woods. And
yeah, it usually depends on the routes we take, because if we're going through the Ohio branch first, we don't go through Indiana. Right. But if we're going to the Michigan branch, then it's easier to bop over to the Indiana side. For sure.
See, all we have to do is we have random questions, and we have all you amazing people
to give us those answers.
I mean, I wouldn't have thought about it before, but now I am. Hampshire, England, which makes the U.S.
Hi, Mike and Terry.
See,
yeah.
And I know that's Sergeant Major.
They must have paid more attention.
My bad buddy Mike's not going to be able to Google that kind of information, so I know it's his amazing bride getting it to us. There's a Wade route.
But yeah, so
there's a Jackie.
There's Jackie. Nice. I think I finally got
Hopefully, Jackie, I'm hoping that the boys and Daryl are feeling better. They were kind of under the weather.
Yeah. Yep.
Who'd you say?
Gabby.
What? Punky. Hi.
Another one of our daughters and grandkids.
Yeah.
We love it.
About to have a 3-year-old birthday party. How's that?
Nuts.
That doesn't.
Nuts. Gabby, I was just saying we were waiting on you guys to pick a date for us to plan our Michigan trips.
So. There's our roller derby friend, Laura.
No, I love the balloon or the ball.
That's the only way she's gonna make it into the roller derby is with the.
Yeah, for sure. So guys, talking about first before we tell you where we're at, because I know you guys are wondering, because we're clearly in the Squatch.
Derek's got it covered with both. I mean, I just seen it when I was so.
There you go.
Yes, we are ready to get up there.
We are so ready. And in fact, Amy from River Camp was messaging me the other day saying, "Are you guys coming back to River Camp?" And I'm like, "Yes, we are. We will make it a priority to come back to River Camp."
Paul says there's nothing wrong with getting you as you are, girl. So bagels and crayons.
Thank you, Paul. You might as well double up, baby. Brian Wilkinson just said that too.
Oh, Brian, why do I even put it down?
I know. So, our last video. So, Joe amazingly bought us the lavalier microphones.
Right, Robin.
Well, we finally figured out that the issue with the microphones came from.
Oh, Mama V got us.
Mama V. Shaw. Got you, girl. The trouble we were having with the mics, we thought were the mics and the mod to the GoPro. Well, what we figured out is it wasn't. It was because I was still using Adobe Rush and not Adobe Premiere Pro. And so we'd kind of put the mics away for a hot minute until we got a little bit more fluent in Premiere Pro. because Premiere Pro, if you know anything about editing YouTube videos, Premiere Pro is the cornerstone, right? And it's a robust system that is a huge learning curve. I'm still learning daily.
Hoorah, Eddie.
Yeah. Excuse me. And Charlie, we had fun today. We shopped and shopped and I'm giving it away.
Getting to hear all the Holly's a present.
Nice.
Love it.
What was it?
We can't fit them all in here.
Yeah. So the microphones kind of got put to the back seat. So we tried doing the microphones on the last video, right? Well, we're such dorks that
oh dang, I knew we shouldn't have put that video out.
Yeah. No.
They're only on our property, Patrick. The one that we were trying to get you to buy is
Two doors
tarantula free. No. Oh man.
Yeah. So we learned a lot using the mics for the first time. And that is, you should not run power tools when the mic is right here and the power tool is right here. So I thought, as I'm editing this video, I'm like, there is no, like, the audio is awful because you are running off. The mics are great for, like, if you're doing a lot of speaking or you're away from the camera. But when you're actively building something.
Yeah, and it's one of those, it's a learning curve deal, right? Like turning them on and off, to be like, hey, we'll turn them on to talk, or, because if we're away from the camera, and then turn them off, and kind of giving that pause, because I did notice, like, I seen it in the video because I was kind of curious of whether it was, what it was going to happen. But there was one point where I pulled my mic off my hat and clicked it off, and you can hear it in the video, in the audio. And then when I put it back on, you did notice that. So it's one of those that
we're learning.
Yeah. It's a new thing, right? I mean, I thought, can't be good at everything.
I'm just going to take this video on a completely different way, and we're just not going to talk on it. Very little talking, and just
Jonesy
kind of like
made it in the house.
Hey, Jonesy. Oh,
Paul was born in Aldershot, Hampshire.
Old Hampshire. Yeah. So I had to be creative with the
brother Dennis Green's been a member for 13 whole months.
Thank you, Dennis. Thank you. So yeah, the format that I created the last video was completely different. We hope that you liked it, but yeah, not a lot of working on there. Bagel and crayons. Bagel.
Got it, Michelle.
Hey, Greg. Question. Penny's got a question.
All right. What is something you could share with me about things to must see in Arkansas when visiting, if you have time this live? We have
a
whole lot of minutes left, right? So, we're only 13 and a half minutes into this thing.
The funny thing about sightseeing in Arkansas, we did more sightseeing in Arkansas before we actually lived in Arkansas. We've not really taken an opportunity.
And there's only, honestly, in our opinion, right? Because we came for that mountain hilly view. We didn't want flatland. So for us, the only bad spot that we've seen in all of Arkansas, and we've covered pretty much the entire state, through our travels and then going to visit friends and do that, is the northeast corner. It's the flat, Mississippi Delta area. There's a lot of commerce that comes out of there because of the farming and stuff like that, which is great for the state. But for us, that wasn't appealing at all. So really, and it's just a small little, like that little corner up in the northeast that.
Now, we've not visited Mammoth Springs. We've not visited Hot Springs.
Like the big tourist areas and necessarily in that, but the scenery, like that was what really.
Nothing disappoints.
Yeah, like
nothing.
When you're driving anywhere, you are not disappointed in what you're being able to look at. No matter what the time of the year, really.
If you're into kayaking, the Buffalo River, there's a lot of libraries there, so you're able to do a lot of stuff. The Buffalo River.
We'll try to work something out.
Really super cool.
But I'll go back a minute to Penny's. Is it's what you like to do. You need to look at that area and find out. If you're very much a water person, then put yourself in a spot where, we'll be biased, but because we live there and it works out, right? That north central Arkansas area.
Twin Lakes. area.
the Twin Lakes region, where you have North Fork Lake, which is huge and goes all over. Then you have Bull Shoals Lake, and it's
That
huge.
goes all over.
Plus,
Into
it feeds
Missouri
into the
and-
White River, which you can do boating, kayaking, and stuff down it. Plus fishing. I know as you go like further east, you can get into the Buffalo River.
We have
Coming off of Greer's Ferry Lake. So if you're looking into that and that type of terrain, or you can still get some of the rivers, because I know like my buddy that lives down in southern Arkansas around the Okolona, like Arkadelphia area. They've got some river systems down there, and got a camp that they go fishing. And
but one of the really cool things is they do a folk art.
you
Folk.
like to do.
Did I do?
You just do.
I did it. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Everybody do.
So the Mountain View area, they do a folk music festival every year.
So what you're saying
And
is
that's
you've
really
had your
cool.
fun with I-75.
Yeah, very much so. And so if you're into that kind of thing, Mountain View was actually the place where we actually went together. Hey,
hope
there,
you're feeling
boss
better,
man.
brother.
And so we were able to
MT, member for 9 months.
Nice.
Loving it.
We were able to really enjoy Mountain View area off season. We've heard
What?
on season it like triples.
Check this lady out. You got to do it. Do the
Angie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I try in my head. It sounds good coming out my mouth, and for the rest of y'all, it's not good.
Yeah.
But man, Angie and Tony are
All right,
awesome.
so get
I can't wait to hang
comments
out
so I
with
can
them.
like share where we are
Jersey
and why
is an
we're
island.
not on the ridge.
I'm trying to, and you keep talking.
You're
Jersey's an
talking.
island south of the UK. When is the giveaway? About
Whenever
half,
I see David Moffat in here,
yeah.
because
But I
he's
imagine
supposed to
about
be in.
halfway through.
Yeah.
If not, I mean, we'll still do it. We'll
he's
just
actually
pass.
giving away 2.
Yeah,
and we'll load that onto the screen of the herbs and stuff that he's got in there. So it's a really cool garden. I'm really excited about it.
Okie dokie. There's Jamie Smith.
Hi, Jamie.
Hello to y'all. Oh, I seen that one. I know. Well, I try to get on it, Paul. I'm just behind on comments. Mike Birch.
Y'all
in the
bageled me.
house.
Derek bageled me. Any cranes you.
×2.
Yeah. The rain is here.
Yep.
Hope it all
Glad
stayed away.
it is. Dennis Green. I used my crayons to color a bagel. I guess that counts, brother. We'll take it.
Oh, y'all. I pity the fool that comes in for the first time is like.
Jonesy said, I don't remember what you were talking about, but that's a rookie mistake. Oh, probably with the mics.
I make a lot of mistakes. Yeah.
What does 2 crayons plus 2 crayons equal to?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Bagel. And I'm drinking through a straw, so I think that makes that worse.
Yeah. Oh. Was impressed when I picked her up after the weather we had yesterday. Oh.
So yeah,
Michigan's been getting kind of blasted weird. I know I talked to my brother and he was like, man, we had 2 days of like 70s, and then he's like, I'm looking at my truck right now and it's getting covered in snow. And
so it's been really touch and go. I know I've been in contact with multiple people back home because we are in an extreme high risk burn ban. Nope. And there are multiple fires around. I know Anne Marie with Big Dreams, Tiny Budget. She got hit. The wildfires were coming up super close. Super close to she lost some things in the fire. And this comes a week after the massive tornadoes that went through 15 minutes from our house. My farm stand is once again laying down, and it's gonna stay that way till we get home.
Yeah, there's the boss lady.
Hi, Jan.
Miss Jan.
So there's a lot of major things going on.
We're gonna find out on May 5th, hopefully.
Are you going to share, or are you gonna do it on the live again? You guys might be with us when we find out.
No, we need to write down May 5th and call her before the live. What day of the week is May 5th?
I don't know. Somebody tell us. Is it a grandson or
hello,
a
Felix,
granddaughter?
all the way over there in
Wait
Denmark.
here, Felix. Yeah. So
Okay. It's been long enough. We have 133 amazing people in here. And
wow.
because T McD's asking, where are we?
So baby, I'll let you take this one.
We're in the Squatch. That was simple. And we're on
No,
YouTube.
don't do that.
Oh,
Hi, Lisa.
we are on, I'm not going to give away the town, but okay, coastal North Carolina, y'all. Not far from my old stomping grounds back at Camp Lejeune in Jacksonville there.
Yeah. Which we
So,
are going to visit while we're here.
yep, I've got to
He's
take
gonna
her
take
over
me on a
there
tour.
and give her the grand tour if I can even find anything because that place has changed a lot. But no, we are at my Uncle Elmer's house, and we had talked to him a little while ago, and you know, he's not a spring chicken, y'all. He thinks he is. He's fully convinced that
I bought
he's
him a
still
present today to
25. Yeah.
keep him in check
Um,
because Nurse Tara's on
but they just bought a new house and back in December and got talking and was like, man, we really want to get some things done. You know, they've got to restart their whole garden because they live a lot like we do, but they're doing it in an urban environment on a half-acre lot. But they've got the rabbits. He's going to be getting chickens again soon. Does gardening. They cook from scratch. I mean, there's so much similarities between what our lifestyle is and what their lifestyle is. Because, well, great minds think alike, right? And so when they said, hey, you know, it'd be a good time to come visit and we'd like to get some stuff done, we're like, well, absolutely. Been wanting to come to North Carolina anyways. And of course, there's always something else that we could be doing on the homestead, right? There's never not anything we could be doing. But we've got things at a point right now that we can like
a little intro.
bloop, we can take a little blurb away from home. And we've been here for a few days already. We got here what Monday?
Tuesday.
Was it Tuesday?
Yeah, because it was your sergeant stock night.
Yes, we did.
So that are in sergeant stock, you
Yeah,
already knew.
yeah. Some of y'all already knew that we had gotten here Tuesday,
It's
and
a huge military family. So if you guys haven't seen it, go back and check the Sergeant's Talk TD. Mike and Tara, if you want to drop a link to that particular video, you're going to see how many were up on panel, like 6 of y'all.
there was quite a bit of us.
Yeah. This is a huge military family. So you're going to see tons of Jason's family and my family up on panel for being military.
Kelly Rebel Heart, been member for 4 months. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, we decided to come. We're saying a week. We don't know. You guys know how our planning works. We like show up and we're like we're gonna do some things. Plus, it's family. You know, and we have some projects going on. So stand by.
Do we ever? Like I said, I was working up until like right before the live, and today was
thanks
demo
boss
day.
I know, and he's been there so he knows our place is pretty awesome.
It is pretty awesome,
and we've got a good area to be in.
Today was demo day and shopping day. Me and Charlie and Aunt Dina went shopping, and boy did we pick out some really cool stuff, and excited to see that all come to fruition. We're bringing you guys along with us because we're videoing everything. So
Eddie.
We may not be doing builds on the ridge, but we're doing builds here. So
we talked about that, Eddie, and it was one of those that we put kind of a limit on our meetups this year. And knowing that you guys are doing this, I think this year the Rendezvous is the 3rd annual, so we might be looking at, hey, let's do we might make it for the 4th annual. We got to kind of pick and choose what meetups we're going to this year. So it would be awesome to be down there and see you, and maybe if we do make a trip in some of our travels and get down to the Texas area, absolutely, brother. I'd love to come down.
I have family in Texas.
Yeah.
So I'm all for it. But
right.
We have to look at what we have.
All right, I gotta scroll through a few different comments.
Get through your stuff so you're not blaming me for getting behind in the comments.
Fancy putting your brother in arms down last night, going live on MT.
Yeah, actually, we've been live every night since we've been here because last night we did an interview with with another time. And we do have that co-streamed on the channel. I don't know if we're gonna be able to keep it because I got a copyright
Will
strike.
do, sister.
Uh,
Clarissa says, call her when you got a chance.
I will. I would love that.
Well, Will, just subscribe
thank
to the
you, Will.
channel. Well, thank you, Will, and welcome in.
appreciate
We
you.
appreciate you. We
Yeah.
always love. Okay, so I probably missed this. All right.
Jonesy.
Jonesy, thank you. I'd seen it there, but I couldn't scroll down far enough. But thank you, brother.
Thank you.
We appreciate that. And actually, Jonesy, it's funny. We were just talking. I was sitting there talking because we brought a crew. I mean, it was us, and then Aunt Swami came with us, and then my cousin Tony and his sister, cousin Gail, who doesn't
All
live far
military.
from us.
Well, Swami's not. But.
Yeah. But cousin Tony and cousin Gail, his sister, they're both Marines. And so they were like, hey, when, cousin Tony wanted to come down and see the homestead and help out with some stuff. And we said, well, we're actually going to North Carolina. And he's like, perfect. I was going on vacation anyways. Let's meet up in Convoy. And we did. But we were just talking about that today, Jonesy, about at some point someday us coming to Tasmania and being able to visit. So yeah.
Did I see David Moffat's in?
He's here.
Finally,
right.
Yay.
I have to find.
Yes, you have to find the graphic.
Okay.
It's gonna be in downloads.
I know, but I need to put this down.
Yes,
you talk to the people.
I'll talk to you, fine people. Yeah. So this is actually only my second time being in North Carolina. And I can't even count the first time because it was literally driving through North Carolina to get to South Carolina, Paris Island for Zach's graduation from the Marines. That's it. And so it is really cool. But the thing that like shocks me the most is how green it is here. And I remember when I came and took care of my Aunt Willa for her hip replacements, I left Tennessee and everything was green. And as I got closer to Arkansas, it turned back brown. And it was pretty much the same thing on this route because we were like coming in and it turned green as we were leaving the brown. And even though we're on the same parallel, you would think we'd have the same weather patterns. But
Herb garden is different out there in Northern California.
Yeah, for sure.
There's Avid Fisherman. Good to see you. Well, hello, Arlene. Wait.
So David.
So Kathy V said they had 2 inches of snow in Illinois.
Oh heck no, no thanks. You keep that there, sweetheart.
Whoa. They got 8 inches yesterday in Northwest Iowa.
Yeah, no
I'm glad we came this way then.
Oh, Lisa's got us. Bagels and cream. So last year when we went to 3 Mississippi for Freedom Weekend, it was
our normal homestead is only
5 hours.
No, she's asking how far are you from Missouri?
Oh, Missouri! I thought it said Mississippi.
Yeah,
you bageled me too much.
We're 20 minutes to get up into.
If we could fly, it was 1 mile. It's 1 mile. Yeah.
2 scam texts this week, one from Bitcoin and one. Oh yeah, that unpaid tolls one is getting ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, David's throwing it on there. All right.
Yeah,
all right, we're coming up on 30 minutes.
So I think that's a great time to do at least the first giveaway for the seats.
I need to do a thing. All right, keep talking.
Yeah. So we are working on quite a few projects here in North Carolina. A lot of kitchen remodel, guys. So I'm going to give you a couple tidbits of some of the projects that we're working on. And they will be all in our next video. So everyone here in North Carolina is getting a crash course of YouTubing. And it's so cute because I see Swami. Swami's like, because she's been around much and she's like showing everybody. And it's just cute. I think it's cute. But yeah. So on the way here, we were actually able to, we made our halfway point Aunt Willa's. And so we slid into Aunt Willa's, spent some time with Uncle Jerry and cousin Chad and Jill and Carissa. And and Logan, and was able to like park, sleep, get up, and leave to come to North Carolina. So we're going to be actually traveling back through again, stopping in Tennessee because this time we were not able to like take the time to see my dad. So on the way back through, we're actually going to be stopping back in at Aunt Willa's. And y'all, my cousin is building a barnuminium. It's turning out phenomenal. So there's going to be a few things that we're going to help them with on the way back through. It's honestly made us consider, like, I've already done one barn dough, right? When I had my homestead in Ohio. And I did a complete barnuminium. It was a 40 by 60 by 10. I upgraded to a 512 pitch and did larger overhangs. And after doing that, I swore I would never do another barn dough. Theirs is making me want to do another barn dough.
Right.
Making us second guess some of our choices, which is not unusual with Jason and I. We're always like changing our minds.
I am way behind in comments because we've been doing.
Sorry, take comments real quick.
Guys, I'm sorry. Wait.
Hi, Jamie.
Brian, we're not far from Fort Bragg right now. There's Jamie.
Oh, we got some. We're just gonna take one long sip. I'm gonna have to because this is almost empty. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
So guys, I'm gonna scroll through because I want to do. Okay.
Bless your heart for
David,
doing all
thank
that.
you. All right, let's go ahead
and do the giveaway.
What happened?
I will, Judy.
Yeah, we're around. We're closer.
I have no idea where we are.
New Bern.
Yeah, I have no idea where we are.
New Bern's big enough.
Yeah, I'd love to see Not Your Daddy and Jackie, but I don't know if we can pull it off. That would be super cool because I know they've wanted to come out to Arkansas. So we're gonna have to look at our timeline and see if we can make that happen.
Oh, Brian's about 45 minutes from Fayetteville. Okay. So not
Thank
far
you, Wade.
from here.
Yeah, it's always a good time being able to visit family, guys. And of course, Aunt Willa, for the first time, she says, "Y'all should have just looked a little harder in Tennessee."
So are you sure? I just need to clarify. We're doing 2 or 1?
2. David has commented multiple times and let me know that we're doing 2 giveaways of the herb garden. So it's not just 1, it's 2. So 2 of y'all get to win. So we're gonna.
David, thanks, brother. All right, so let me throw this one up real
So this is what you're gonna be getting. I took the liberties of creating a graphic.
Oh, there's window. This one. Share it. Boom.
Boom. There you go.
That's really hard to read. You're gonna have all that green stuff, y'all.
It's green. Yeah. So there's basil, there's thyme, there's like all of this complete herb garden in there, right? And if you don't win tonight, guys, he's got it marked down. So you guys can actually go to there you go. Look at that. Basil, cilantro, dill, endive, fennel, oregano, parsley, purslane, sage, savory, sorrel, thyme. Holy cow. Everything you want to cook, you're getting it all in one herb garden. And they're not like small packets either, y'all. They're nice and large. So for sure. That's what you're going to be getting. So Jason is going to create a hashtag for the giveaway. We're going to give away our first.
Okay, hold on.
Now, if you are to win, you need to, David will be emailing or will be sending them directly from the factory. So, or for his company. You either need to email David or email us, and we'll forward your email address to David. And then y'all can take it from there if that's the way I understand it. So, yeah.
All right. And
yes, Robin, I love to grow everything too. All right. So Jason's getting the thing here. So you want to do the hashtag herb with the H. He's getting it. Well, start collecting comments. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and hit hashtag herb. And we will wait for everybody to put in their hashtags.
Yeah, so we've been really excited about this, doing this giveaway. We appreciate David for coming on and wanting to give not only one, but two of them, y'all. So that everybody can have some, and then the good thing about the herbs is you don't need a big, full, huge garden space. Like you can do them in little pots, and that's what a lot of people do. And actually, we were here at my uncle's, and he's doing some raised beds, but then he said eventually he wants to do like kind of coming off his porch railing, build up some raised planters to where they can come right out the door from the kitchen, go onto the deck, and pick fresh herbs to make their meals every night. So
57 out of 146, y'all. Get that hashtag in there so we can get it up there.
Let's see.
Hi, Rebecca.
Yes, David is saying so. It is USA only.
Yes. USA only. Thank you, David.
So unfortunately for those that aren't in the US, but you could win it too. Like if you're not in the US and you want to enter in and then gift it to somebody also. Yeah. Like if there's like somebody else that you've seen in the
US and you want to gift it, you can.
David says, I already own them, so I promise not to show it.
And the really good thing about the herbs that are included in the Eric's calling from Tilted K is a lot of these are perennials, so they're going to come back. If not all perennials, I'm not sure. I'm still learning, but yeah.
Yeah, most people plant their herbs in the holes of cement blocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we got 67. Are we going to get any more than 67?
Who is Herb?
Herb.
He's that guy down the road, and he's always in the gas station drinking coffee and eating all the good fresh donuts.
All right, looks like we're like right in at 67, guys. So we're going to go ahead and draw. Are y'all ready?
I don't know. We got to get at least 3 more of you to enter into
this. Okay. There's 68.
All right, there's 68. If we can at least get to 70, I mean, out of 150 of you,
right? We should at least get to 70.
Yeah.
Even if you aren't growing them yourselves, you can gift them to one
Finally
of our
done
subscribers.
Cooking supper and got to the lap.
Well, hurry up, Dawn. Get your herb, your hashtag herb in.
Jeez.
Herb is in Henrietta's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, Lori. I just saw that.
Herb's the guy that keeps stealing the crayons and bagels. Oh, we're at 74, I'm showing.
Nice. Well, we popped that right off, didn't we? Herbie is Herbie the Love Bug. Yeah. All right, so for our first giveaway, here we go. Let's draw. Let's see who wins.
All right, let me hit draw, y'all.
Ha! Here we go. Ha! Deidre! Yay! Congratulations, Deidre. That is so awesome.
We should write that down.
I'll remember her.
Okay.
I'll remember Deidre.
So yeah, Deidre, you are
the winner of the first herb garden from dollarseeds.com.
Yeah.
And David Moffett. So thank you, David. So email David or email me. If one of the mods want to put David
before the next draw.
For the next draw. David's email, or David, if you want to drop your email, is David a mod? He should be a mod. I thought David already was a mod.
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Deidre. That's so cool.
Just looking through comments. Awesome.
Everyone's congratulating. That's so cool.
All right, so I'm gonna pull that down a minute. So Deidre is.
Congratulations, Deidre. That is so cool.
Oh, yep. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure she was in here and recognize that she was in it. So,
if you need to, just send me an email at whiterockhomestead@gmail.com.
Yeah, and I would say just so that we can both track, you know what I mean, is if you send one, just CC us or whatever, send it to both
so that
of
we
us
know you're
that
connected.
yeah,
I just want to make
and
sure you're
and
connected.
we'll make sure that
Yeah.
make sure that it gets sent out coming straight from there.
That is so cool.
All right. So
So do you what if you have any questions, now would be the good time because I think probably we'll hold off until 10 till to do the second giveaway. So we're open for question any question that y'all have.
well, we have 150 in here, and it's at 41 minutes, and we like to end up running out of time. I would say, okay, so I'm gonna
Oh, you
do.
want to do it?
Well, we'll give it a few minutes. We're gonna go in, but I think it's gonna
Oh,
be
to get
better
it
if we go
started.
ahead. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
So type in the next one you want.
I get to choose any hashtag.
Anything. Just keep it simple for the folks. But yes, you can type any word in there. We don't need paragraphs. We want some simple words that they can do hashtag.
So hashtag Terror Rocks is probably not.
No.
Okay. Dang it. Well, since it's one of my favorites, we're gonna go with that.
Okay.
Hashtag basil.
Well, don't start putting it in yet. Oh, I guess you already did that. Okay, let me share it.
So share it.
You jumped the gun on me.
Well,
I just wanted
said,
you
did
to.
y'all you heard him?
Oh,
Did he not say let's go ahead and get this thing started?
you're killing me, Smalls. All right, guys. Let's just go ahead and we're gonna do it. I know, right? Look, Roy should have been hashtag bagel, but it's basil.
He jumped the gun. He thought it was good. Look
Well,
at those
thanks,
guys.
Ross.
They all thought it was good. Bagel. Not bagel, basil. Y'all, really, that's hilarious. I love that. Look how many there are.
Yeah.
There's another time. Hi, sweetheart. Feels like I just talked to you.
Hopefully you guys are well, she's in here, so she's having must have power. Hopefully it didn't stay off for too long last night.
Yep. So if you guys want to see our interview from last night, because I spilled some beans, I spilled a lot of personal beans, jump over to another time and watch, or you can watch it from our channel as well. Watch the interview last night. I got some personals going for sure. For sure.
Although I know Charlie was in here earlier, and I don't know if she entered up in either one of them, because I know her mom and dad would love a set of seeds.
I know, but that would be like the look of impropriety if they won.
It's very clear on here. Everybody that enters, I hit draw. It's not a.
But still.
Yeah, Juan, we had a lot of fun doing that. I mean, we were out of town, and people could see. Obviously, we were in the Scotch in the background, so we had to kind of keep things a little hush hush because we wanted you all. Well, other than Sergeant's talk that people found out, but wanted all you be what?
Did I miss Lauren's birthday? I haven't been online.
I don't know.
I didn't know it was Lauren's birthday. We've been so anti.
Is it really?
I don't know. I just saw that from Judy. I thought I already sang once to Lauren. Or was it last year?
I don't know. Your phone is right there. You're looking at me like I'm some sort of Google calendar.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Happy birthday to you. Because I've not been online.
Well,
we've been so busy.
Been out of pocket and.
Did you say out of pocket?
Out of pocket.
Oh.
We're not at home. We're out of pocket.
Charlie is a Anna Burr. Is this another? No, that's a cousin.
Yeah, it's our cousin. I mean, she does have a channel. We haven't announced much on it because she's still got some stuff to be able to do to go to it. It's going to be an amazing cause. And when she is ready to launch that channel, like
we'll
full
support
bore,
her 100%.
Then yes, you guys will find out about it.
Hi, JP. Hi, beautiful. I actually brought your clips with me on this trip. But I don't want to ruin. It's like it's a catch-22. Like I bring them and I want to wear them, but then we're working and I don't want them to get ruined. And
Joe's mentioning about Jen's sister just had, and honestly, when I was starting to load things up today, I'd seen the thumbnail.
Mhm.
And so yeah, we haven't talked to him yet, but we did see that, and that is
Yeah.
awesome.
Congratulations, her.
I don't think this is gonna work for you,
Yeah,
Patrick.
that ain't gonna work. She's married,
Yeah.
so yeah, won't work. Sorry. We'll let her know she's got an admirer though. Yeah,
You gonna
Basil
watch
is
the
my
live
favorite
video?
as well. So we have 74
Absolutely.
entries. Let's see if we can get 75.
Yes, she was on the Sergeant's Talk on Tuesday,
Mhm.
and a few people were able to find her channel. She's got to work on a few things to be able to get it launched. Yeah, I'm loving what she's gonna do with it, so it's gonna be super awesome.
Yeah.
Matt, another one of her channels because I'm subbed to the one. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Yeah. No, there's not a different one. It's just that one. So, Jason, yeah.
How to keep me quiet or Charlie? Because yeah.
Yes. Oh, Brian, there is nothing but pine
So
trees here,
funny story.
really.
Wait, hold on to Brian's comment here. So it's kind of a long-standing thing. I'll give you a little backstory. When I lived in Ohio, I was actually the chaplain at the Eagles, Area 2556, and it was during that time that Wagon Wheel was a really popular song. Well, when the song is playing, and they all started doing this, so like everyone would sing in the whole area. Uh, as he says, wagon wheel. If you say, "Hey, Tara Rocky," yeah, you just you'll never hear that song any other way. So it became my song.
JB said them clips have lasted over 50 years. No reason to think they won't last another 50.
Well, nice. I got them with me. I have both of them. And actually, yeah,
That's awesome, Jonathan.
I'm just afraid. Like I don't. They mean so much to me. I take them everywhere I go, even if I don't wear them in my hair because I'm afraid to ruin them. But yeah, they're with me right now. I'll show them to you. You go ahead and get ready for that.
You know, Robin, I was just starting to. No, all right, I put it up there because I think you're awesome. But dang it, you don't have to say go mouthwash that right out. Can't find the butter, man. I know it's fun when you start messing with these songs.
So I want to share with you guys, if you can see, this is an antique clip.
Okay, hold on.
And it has a matching one. And JB gifted me these. Look at those. They're absolutely beautiful.
Well,
and
we need to go to Evelyn Newman's evidently, and
we miss
she's seasoning steaks for supper.
And they're so beautiful and they mean so much to me. I do take them everywhere I go. And I do wear them, but like on work days, I'm just like, I want to ruin them. But yeah, JB, if you want to tell your story with these. What? Oh. Now it's focusing on the tomatoes. All right, so we're at 77. Can we get to 80? Hashtag basil. We need 2 more people. They are beautiful, Judy. Like I said, I take them with me everywhere I go because I love wearing them, and these were gifted to me. JB, I believe, if I remember right, these were JB's when she was little, or grandma's. I'm not 100% sure.
Kathy V says bagels and crayons.
Oh, here we go. I'm empty. This will be the last drink.
All right, I'm seeing 79. So if we can hit
one more,
we can hit 80. I'm gonna hit draw, y'all.
One more. Oh, there we go. Hit draw.
There we go. All right. So
air fried chicken. I love you, Michelle.
All right, here we go, guys. We are at 81. Ooh. Did everybody get in?
Everybody get in?
We make sure. Give you just a couple more seconds here.
This will be the drum roll.
And all right, it's a launching. Draw it out.
Here we go. Oh, Teresa Jukowitz.
Teresa, nice.
Congratulations, Teresa. That is so awesome. So, Teresa, there again, if you're in here, you've probably heard us. Zach, Dude, seriously, how do we join? Really, son?
Mm.
You missed it by like 1 minute. That's okay. I will get with David and I will pay him and I will send you. That's my son, guys. So I will send you your herb garden because I know you guys are working really hard on your garden and you want that. So I will be placing an order. In fact, I was already placing an order. I've got like 18 things in my cart. But David, if you're
Yep.
clearly you're still in there.
You're so welcome, Teresa.
I would love it on your website if you could do a order thing and then a ship to thing. So like I can ship directly from like if I put it in like
Well,
I order it
yeah,
and
we'll
then
we'll make
Anyway.
some calls. We'll get her done.
We'll get her done. Yeah. Well, congratulations, Teresa. That is so cool.
Absolutely.
I know, dude. Like 1 minute too late.
All right. So stop doing this. Stop that. All right. Now it's back to us.
Yeah.
Yes, David does have a store that y'all can go to, and that
we will
is
drop the link. It is
one of the mods I know can come on and drop the link, but
dollarseed.com.
dollarseed.com.
Yeah. And it's not just
hello Pam. Thank
what
you.
I love about
we're
David's
excited for both
site,
winners.
It's not just a seed company, right? There's a mission behind what David is doing. And if you guys haven't had the privilege of getting to know David in person, we have. And what he is doing is amazing. And he's just a really cool cat. And go to the website, check it out. Y'all won't be sorry.
Dawn wants to know where she can order some of your sourdough crackers.
No, I've actually started making my sourdough discard crackers.
Thank you, Paul. And there's Mama V dropping the link, y'all.
Thank you, Mama V.
dollarseed.com.
I've been making them with my pasta maker. So I actually roll up to 5, which makes them more like a chip. Holy wow. So yummy. Absolutely. For sure.
Yeah, so if y'all go into the comments and look and scroll right there, you can click that link. It's gonna send it right out for you, and you can go right to David's and be able to order your seeds.
Yeah, I've got like 18 things in my cart right now.
Patrick's got it going on.
Thank you. We love our mods. We appreciate our mods. Thank you guys so much.
Kathleen.
Hi,
saying
Kathleen.
Hello.
Congratulations to both our winners tonight.
Yep. So Teresa J.
That is so awesome.
Deidre.
And Deidre. Yes. It is.
Joe's got them sneaky sniper eyes.
I brought my sourdough with me, you guys. And it was hungry. Like last night I fed it and I'll feed it again tonight, but I need to discard some. So I'm probably going to actually start a loaf. But this puppy dog, it jumped clear up to the top because it's almost down. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a little black mark right there. So it's still coming down. And it was off the chart. I have such a strong starter, which actually when we get home, I'm going to start dehydrating some of my starter and being able to ship it out to all of y'all if you want. Because if I can dehydrate it, I can get it to more people. I'm not like telling everybody, hey, bring a jar to the meetup and I'll give you some starter. No, I can actually dehydrate it and send it out when it's at its peak after I've fed it. So, yeah, really, really.
You got the address. Of course, we have to be home, but.
Yes, I got it, sweetheart. I still need to get her pajamas.
Yeah, maybe we'll bring it to her and then take her PJs that she left in the car. And
yeah. Someday you'll get to wear them.
I love how David's saying that. Hey, that thumbs up's looking kind of broken, y'all. So click on it and see if it actually works.
That's a good one. Thank you. Thank you, David.
So yeah, we're down to what, 5.5 minutes or so, guys. We are, and for obvious reasons, right? We're here in town with family, so we're not going to be able to like jump over to Dale and Nana afterwards, and we missed out on Johnny and Christine's. But every Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time, we're part of Homestead Hangout.
Yes.
You're going to start at 5 Central with Johnny and Christine over at Gillum Farms, and then hopefully
Punky does the cutest thumbs
comes
up.
over
Hi,
and
Punky. I love your thumbs up,
hang
sweetheart.
out with us for an hour. And then when you're done with us, you're going to go over and see Dale and Nana in 9 Acre Family Farms. Play some Kahoot It. Put your prayer list out there for the prayer chains because we all know the power of prayer is better than any kind of medical whatever you got. So get out there, like and
It's not nerve-wracking. It's
what?
actually pretty easy.
What?
And actually, I do make
Oh,
artesian loaves, right? Or what we're calling the standard typical artesian loaves. I do make those. But what I love about doing sourdough is that all the other things I can make. I made lemon
nice.
blueberry muffins with a streusel crumb top that
Good night,
just
Emma.
got
We appreciate
totally
you.
macked on. Um, and I made a chocolate chip sourdough loaf. You can do pancakes. You can do all these different things. I do a sourdough sandwich bread, which is probably what I'm going to do because I need to feed the starter, but I'm probably going to have to divide this because I have no more room in my starter. But I wasn't going to leave it at home to die. No.
Misplaced Country Girl says, so glad for a break in seed starting.
Yeah,
Oh.
for sure. Thank you,
Oh.
Wade.
And the
Thank you.
staying warm isn't a problem. We've had beautiful, like it being here's made me miss the weather of being on coastal
Thank
North
you, Gwen.
Carolina, but all the other stuff I was like, yeah, I don't miss any of that. But
And I've never been here. So I'm really excited to take, and maybe I'll bring you guys along. Maybe I'll record when Jason does take that day and take me around to all of his old stomping grounds. So I'm excited about that. No need to bug Tara. Whatever, Lauren. I hear you. I see you. Are you saying
well,
I'm not a good friend? I'm trying.
little sass pants.
She's sassy.
Thanks. Oh, Derek wanting to look at.
So Ace, the ridge is actually doing well. We talked to Jake this morning. Jake and Jenna are manning the ridge for us. We are, as of this
Black
time,
raspberry.
there was like
golden apple.
Last night
Nice.
there was 17,000 people without power, and the ridge was included in that. There was wildfires all around the ridge. Those are out. We're good. Jake and Jenna are doing a great job taking care of the greenhouse and the ridge. As far as we know, everything other than my farm stand is good.
Paul says we need to find you some more
tarantulas. No, y'all, that was bad.
Patrick said to keep me out of trouble, but more important, keep all my. So far, we're good, guys.
Yeah, so far.
But there's a lot of medical facilities around here if I don't. So
right, for sure.
No such thing. We're bringing
There's
it
no
to
such
you.
thing, Lauren.
You're such a silly.
I even told Jason, I'm like, I don't hear from Lauren that much. But then again, I'm not like I am not a social butterfly. I know that sounds weird, right, on the live, but I'm not. And I'm not an everyday texter. I'm not an everyday I'm just not that person.
So Penny says I've been making sourdough breads, bagels, and even donuts, pizza dough. There's not. Oh
absolutely, absolutely. So it's all those things. This morning I treated everybody to breakfast sandwiches with my sourdough English muffins.
A cute red knee.
A cute red knee.
I don't know.
I don't know. We love you, Paul. So we had English muffins for breakfast this morning. Yeah. I brought my sourdough
Michelle's
bagels.
talking about going to. So I've actually been there and like went around and I told her we drove through it obviously on the
Judy,
freeway.
Miracle Grow is fine.
But I haven't been able to take her up, and maybe we'll stop into a couple of the truck stops and I'll show her. But yeah, I've been through there. I mean, I spent 12 and a half years over in this area.
It was a 2-day trip, Brian.
Yeah.
It was a 2-day trip.
Judy, did you answer that?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I use Miracle Grow. I'm not organic if you want to go there. I care about what I put in the ground, what I produce, what I can feed my family with. Do what you will with that. So the first leg of the trip was about
red knee tarantula.
Oh gosh. So it was about 11 hours. No, about 10 and a half. But we drove through the night. We left out at
What are you talking about? Are you answering this one?
Yeah. Yeah.
How long from our house to where we're at is like that's a 17-hour drive.
Yeah. So we
But
did
we
it
stopped in
at Aunt
Tennessee.
Willis.
Yeah.
So the first leg was
Oh,
like
we're in or out.
10, 11 hours. The
Yeah.
second leg was like 10 or 11 hours with traffic.
Yeah.
So thank
So,
you guys so much for
yes,
coming in.
guys.
Thank you, David Moffat, for sponsoring tonight's live and giving away to our 2 amazing subscribers an entire herb garden. If you guys missed out, it's not that much. It's $10, guys. Go order your own herb garden. It's like the way he's got his seeds priced, it's crazy. And if you're a gardener and you buy seeds, you know that that is really a good deal.
Yeah.
So thank you, David Moffat, for sure.
Absolutely. You're amazing, brother.
Yes.
So guys, throw up them blue hearts. Get over there to Dale and Anna and
Thank you,
9
Anna
Acre
Burr.
Family Farms and flood them. We know we can't be there tonight because we're gonna go spend some
Yep,
time
we're
with
gonna
family
go.
up at the house.
Yeah.
But you all need
Hi,
to
lovely.
get over there, show some love, throw them blue hearts out to them, and play some cahoots. Have fun.
Yeah.
All right.
We love you guys. Happy birthday, Lauren. I love you.
Go on now. Get out.